All right, let's roll.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looks to throw. He'll drop this down to Peterson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the Lions trot out their new punter for 2020, Jack Fox. Andre Roberts is deep for Buffalo. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now, this secondary probably thought that they were done with having to cover Stephon Diggs. He, of course, spent 5 seasons with NFC North rivals Minnesota before the move to Buffalo in the offseason. So now this defense faces him again. And a throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 45 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And that was shot into coverage. Downfield is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Gordon. We'll give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 44, Goff. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
25-yard line.
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
And not much. Maybe a yard down at the 23.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. Bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Yes.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's gone. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
4 yards.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Second and 3.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll look for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Lions, nothing.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th. Daniel. That's complete right around the 8. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. First toss of the game here for the backup Barkley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot. Because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
To throw again, Barkley. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect. I admire the effort.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Play action. Daniel. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And be intercepted. This with a pick.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Barkley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They run with a rookie from Utah. This is Zach Moss. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Barkley uncorks one for Davis. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Sanu. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Sanu with a grab over the middle.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Daniel. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches at the 13-yard line.
And Daniel fakes the handoff. Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches.
Here's Kerryon Johnson, third-year man from Auburn.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
4-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, here's Daniel.
Oh, what a pick.
Norman.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0?
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
And the Bills' first down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They'll run with Moss. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's tackled at the
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Barkley. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Barkley. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Barkley.
This will be called. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
A good pickup there at 22.
The Bills' 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Barkley. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Barkley eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Barkley.
They'll find Hodgins there complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. To throw again on second down. Barkley, he'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. They'll run on first down with Moss. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Barkley. Letting one go deep for Roberts. Almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Barkley.
They'll run the screen with Moss.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Will Harris. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
The 43-yard line.
Now it's Daniel. Incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Daniel.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Trolley! DeAndre Swift, 43 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
To kick off for Detroit.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
come to the line to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
On first down, Barkley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
From the gun, Barkley.
And that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down, Barkley. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And Elliott man has it. It's a fake. They will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. They fake the give. Daniel. Inside the Sanu. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniel. He's got his man. It's a touchdown. There to make the grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Barkley. And for the 3rd time today, he's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The throwing here is starting to drive as they connect left side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll run with Swift.
And he takes this one in for the Lions. yards, touchdown. DeAndre Swift, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And the Bills first down.
First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
4-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run here with Moss. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, Barkley. That's complete to Davis. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The end of the third quarter of play with the score Lions 28, Bills 14.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Barkley, his throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Back to the air. Daniel on 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
43-yard line.
They go play action with Daniel. He's going to let this go deep for Allison. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. On second down, Swift. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a band.
And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. On 1st and 10, Barkley uncorks one for Davis. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jared Davis gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Barkley. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First down, Bills.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Barkley. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Barkley. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Barkley. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Isaiah Hodgins was his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Barkley. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Lee Smith there to make the grab. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Daniel. There's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Daniel off the bootleg. Connects with Sanu right side. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions add on to their lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with the fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throwing on first down. Barkley. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to the air on second down. Barkley, he'll air this one out, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking to throw on second down. Daniel. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Sanu. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Daniel going to throw it toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Once again, it's Swift. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. Better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Check.
some help from Valimaki. At the other end, what a deflection here. This seemed like a harmless shot, but a one-hopper and a late reaction. Campbell able to get enough of it. And this end result on just a heck of a pass from Morgan Riley to spring Kerfoot in. He gets inside position here, and there's your hook there as Ryan forced to get the stick into the hands. So they fourth power play of the game for Toronto, and they're on a 1 for 16 tailspin. Now it's rare at the same time that your penalty kill has been struggling. The power play has as well. The skill that they have and the start that they had with their power play, it's just been an exercise in frustration for the Leafs. Carter weaving in, sends it around to the near side for Thornton. Matthews holds his own up top. Riley's got it, tracked by Bennett. Austin Matthews turns back. Now Carter, he'll fire it up down in front. Simmons, a backhand between the legs. Trying to come up with another rebound. It kicks it back to Riley, across from Marner and back. Matthews available. Morgan Riley at the top. Matthews gives it back to him again. Marner, who has the most points on the power play, that pass will bring them back up. 13 Marner power play assists. Riley's got 11 helpers. Riley, here for Matthews and Thornton. Can't get it back to Thornton and Sam Bennett. Get in by Riley. Flames don't get the clear they thought they could get. Matthews fires that block like tail end. That'll leave a mark. Riley again, shooting right on. Knocked away. And the Flames get a clear. Minute and a half, and most of it spent in the offensive zone. A great block by Tanev as he got it right on the inside.
Damn, Jack.
That one was dangerous with some traffic in front and any kind of rebound could have gobbled up. That's it to Nylander and across to Tavares. An assist and point number 7 for John Tavares. Assist on the final goal. Godfrey sends it to left of the ice. A couple of shots on the power play, but Derek Ryan back on, and the Flames can't kill them either. Perhaps for the penalty kill for the Flames too. They gave up 3 against the Oilers and 4 chances. They've been perfect here in the 2 games against the Leafs power play. 7 straight kills for Calgary. And offside call. Well, one thing you can't do is give an easy chance here. It looked like a clear Bennett unable to get it. Riley shows good patience. He gets the set back up, and here's that instep of the knee. It went higher than I thought. Initially, it looked like it was down lower. That's even more painful. It's down on the ground, but caught that one on the inside of the right knee. Flames have countered to 18 shots last night. 20 shots so far tonight as Monahan moves in and fires right on. Just 9 shots by forwards for 2 guys. It is a surprising stat, isn't it? Number 1 in goals
The Hyundai Tucson.
With our new curbside pickup, you can get your Subway in style. And right now, try our new ham and double cheese melt for curbside pickup.
Your Majesty, your Subway.
New curbside pickup at our spinning restaurant.
We both wanted to be homeowners one day. During the pandemic, I lost my job. The money goes to an RESP for Evelina, and she's going to be able to use that for her education. If it wasn't for that, I don't think we would have been able to get our property. Then I enrolled in a training course in doing research. We're very lucky that we have that support. I found out about credit, and I found out I was eligible. Having the sense of security for both of us is really important.
Find out if you qualify at canada.ca/every dollar counts. A message from the Government of Canada.
For Chris Tatum, over 24 minutes on Friday night. He's already eclipsed 20 here this evening. On the flip side for Toronto, it is Justin Hall leading the way for Ice Time. He was in the middle of a lot of things last night in the loss to Calgary and leading the way with nearly 19 and a half minutes from the back end tonight, Chris. Chris Tatum up about 3 or 4 minutes on average since Daryl Sutter took over. I think for Daryl, it's very much about the matchups, and it's always against the top guys, so you get more ice time. Paul only played 15-20 last night, so it's surprised that there's a lot more minutes punching for number 3 tonight. Face off one by the Flames, but a shot knocked down, and Marquette steps up, shooting it into the Flame zone. Set back up off the stick and Kachuk at center. Marner off his feet, and Calgary back into the late zone. Trying to generate some offense and cut this 2-goal lead in half. There's 10 at the line. 99 career assists for the former Toronto Red Wing minor player. Chris Tatum, had a big shot. to the midway mark of the third. Backlund turned back by Marner with intercepts. Here's Marner in with Hyland and broken up by Anderson. Ball moves up and Hyland's behind the gathering in. Hit along the boards by Anderson. Back to Muzzin up top. Justin Hall sends it to the net. Up the ball. Rebounded. Matthews can't pass. Down the corner with another chance. Chased away by Riddick. As the lead to everything but score. A third goal here. Well, the Matthews puts third runner up the nets. Now all of a sudden, the opportunities have been there. A couple of close calls. And tough deflection at this point. Missed opportunity on the rebound. Big ball. Foot. Riley starts to drive as well. Taken out there by Tatum. And Matthew Tkachuk's got it for the Flames. Hannaford. Bothered by McCabe. Tkachuk redirects it back to Hannaford. Now Gallagher gets it deep. Can't go over the net. 9 minutes left here in the third period. Puck gets past Valimaki and out at center. Lindback turning away from Engvall. Gets it over there. Bennett over the line. Bennett looking for Lindholm. That pass was still complete, and Riley will slide it over the ice, icing against Toronto. Well, there haven't been many points in the season where Austin Matthews has been as frustrated as he's been. Here's the deflection in front of Anderson, right off the post, reaching forward, and a pretty good job of Backlund getting in there. He might have got a piece of it. Marner gets another chance, and there's a close call. And we've seen the aides on both sides getting involved, and not often do you see that kind of frustration off the bat. 14 home goals in 16 games. That shot right there. Monahan has one better loose in front. And Nylander gets it out of play. Rasmus Anderson appeared this last night. Good defending. Back the envelope with Bogosian as Nylander down. It's the icing. It's waved off. Send it around for the Orangeville runner, Ritchie. Here's Bogosian. Spencer gets it to Wilson. Released. Not spending too much time in their own zone. Derek Bryant dashing in. Bryant fired that off Wilson and out of play. So 7:45 to go, third period. Campbell's been stoked. It's a little help. William McCabe. Okay. Tense. Fishing rods.
Check.
Cooler. Right jackets.
Where's that?
Very fun.
Let's go! Check. Ready for takeoff.
I know what you got. I'm tunes. My greater playlist.
Rear seat quiet mode. The Hyundai Palisade. Welcome to New View. There are some things you just don't do halfway. Fighting COVID-19 is one of them. As vaccines roll out, let's keep giving this our all and continue to follow public health measures. A message from the Government of Canada.
Austin Matthews also close a few times tonight. Craig actually noticed the different size knots on his sticks last night. There they are. Word is he still needs and a couple of goals tonight. After here, takes it away. Centers. Find a way to arrest that. Looking at the Lucci. He went colliding into Hamilton. A yard seal there momentarily. Lucci retrieves his stick. Going across. The long-range shot on target. Morgan Riley in. Tackled behind the net. Turner in front. And it's good pass Matthews. Riley will crisscross. Move it. Marner sends it wide of the net. Lucci bumped by Matthews. And first down. He starts back with under 7 left for Calgary. Down by 2. Willie has Kachuk moving in on it. Sidestepped it in. Starts the breakup. Away goes Simmons. Wayne Simmons. Trying to make a move on Anderson. Now plays it back to the line. Musson sends it toward the net. The net knocked down over by Giordano. Lindholm had to go off the skate for Simmons. Lindholm turned it on. Crashing it in for Gale. From behind the Calgary net. Get it back to Hope. Anderson plays it to his defensive partner Giordano. That's 3 times now Calgary had the clearing pass blocked and back in their own zone. Now they're up. Get it, red line and in. Got another minute off the clock. Careful on that far side. Malinaki in with the duck. And that one gets past Lindholm at the point. And Bennett moving it back in. Ritchie trying to come up with it. Following up with Monahan. Ritchie to Monahan. In behind the net, tied up by Hall. Gordon took a look and able to play it past Nestorov and out. You get a little more sense of urgency, don't you? The time ticking down on both sides, trying to wrap up the game a little bit. There's Ritchie digging down on the off away. Lost it. Galchenyuk get it back. Okay, the D-liner trying to ski on to it. Now Galchenyuk gets it deep to D-liner tags. Alex Galchenyuk with his first league point on the Hyman goal. Made it 2-0. And now Calgary's going to get a power play. Hooking call upcoming. Around it comes to Gaudreau. Rick's gone to the bench for the 6th to Tapper. And now the call with 5:04 left. Here's a chance for Calgary to get back in it. I've got Galchenyuk. Thought he maybe could draw a penalty, didn't get the call, and then on the way back, you get a hooking as Gaudreau took it all the way up the ice, and the hook came in, and Calgary got a chance. Nice little move here, outside, inside, and the hook knocked on back. Right there, into the hands.
All-wheel drive confidence. All-wheel drive fun. The Hyundai Tucson.
Enter the Sobeys Home Team Contest for a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000 to a Sobeys gift card. Shop with your Air Miles card at Sobeys for your chance to win. Visit sportsnet.ca/Sobeys to learn more ways to enter. Sobeys, official boat store of the NHL.
Ever devote the book on race? Let's write the next chapter. Together. Everything you need for everywhere your imagination can take you. Expedia.
Spirit. Brought to you by Hyundai. Made for those who drive hard. Galchenyuk in the box, and Calgary to their 3rd power play of the night. Now 5 for 20 against Toronto in the series.
This is a big face-off here. Lindholm's having a good night in the face-off dot. He's solid with 61%, and Spence's struggled a little bit tonight. He's only had 4 He gets past Hannafin and out. Spencer Hyman start. Spencer likes it on the bench after that face-off as Hannafin will kick it back. And here comes Elias Lindholm with the 11 power play points. You check on this near side. And on the pass, now gets it across. Monahan, Hannafin, right on. And Campbell makes the stop immediately. Tap Justin Hall. Yeah, he does it every time. And this is one for Campbell that he's able to see this puck because it's a little bit of a delay. The guy who made the pass was Kachuk, and you can see his job is to get to the front of the net. But he had to make the play at the sideboard, so he was late getting there. And Campbell able to see that one the whole way. 25th stop of the night for Campbell. And this time Spencer wins the draw. Walk down at the line. He's left-handed by Hannafin. Look on to the side of the net. Give back to Hannafin. Lindholm. Hannafin shooting. Block. Spencer cleared. Carol Sutter mentioned this morning he wanted to see Hannafin and more offensive pictures. He likes his offensive ability and has got to do a lot more than perhaps in the past. Definitely see his confidence has grown with the ice time and the added responsibility. Up for Kachuk. Fresh troops arrive for Calgary. That comes over the line. By body in the slot. Nicely read there by Kerfoot to get a stick on it. Good time, Kachuk. Giordano across. Backlund firing, and that hit traffic at foot. What a stop by Campbell. That's Crowley save. Back to Giordano across. There's Anderson in deep, but leads up with the puck. Brody gets a clear. It's just an effort save there by Campbell. Forget about your technique on that time. He saw the puck go far to his left, and he just threw his body as quickly as he could out there around Riddick, coming to the Calgary bench for the extra attack. Final 13 seconds of the power play, and McKay with speed gets to it and sends it wide of the net. Took a hit as he fired it down. Virginia getting set to return. Just one shot on the power play so far as Marchibani brings it back here. Virginia's arrived on the scene. Open net, cross to Matthews, trying to get it across for Marner. Broke it up. It's a 6 meters on 5. Calgary has not scored 6 on 5 yet together. Picking up 3 empty netters. Comes back to the line. That was blocked by Muzzin in front. Marchibani tied up. Marner was scooping on the backhand and out. Back to Tanev with 2.5 left in the third. With speed, Monahan sends it deep. Morgan Riley back to him first. Around for Matthews and Tanev goes quickly on him. Shoulder chip for Brody, up ahead for Ringwald. Get hit along the boards, down the line, and off the ski to Matthews, and ricochets up. Gaudreau will turn with it. Here comes Johnny Gaudreau over the line. Swinging wide, plays it across. Ryan tied up. Rasmus Anderson, that hit a stick, moves in front. Kachuk with a whack. And Campbell holds on, and now the first starts to fly. In behind the lead net. We get to the 6th matchup against these two back-to-back nights. A little frustration, and Riley stands his ground as Kachuk takes a couple of whacks and everything comes in. But how about that sequence by Campbell as puck's coming from one side, gets deflected across, and he did a good job of picking up where the rebound went to, and knowing that Kachuk on his wing there was going to get the quick release. He just slides across. They were sliding across there, the 2-pad step. School 2-pad step. And all the hacking, trying to get that rebound out as Campbell able to hold on. And Riley and Campbell were waxing each other, but it doesn't look like any penalty. Not so much focus on Toronto goaltending in the last little while. Let's take a look at Jeff Campbell's night so far. Early on, it was more that Calgary didn't get enough early, but then the shots have come in pretty good succession. What you see so much about Campbell now is this is a real game to fight for those rebounds. His lateral movement is pretty solid, and a great return It sends it ahead. Nice pass to Lindholm. He'll fire it in deep. Waterman with contact with Jordan. Sends it to the net. That just went wide. But it's cleared. Off the head from Lindholm. And now Anderson will fire it in. 1 minute left here in the third. Colorado goes up for their 20th win of the year. With Garner flipping it down the ice. And back to a bounce foul. Icing Toronto.
That two-goal lead, you're not all that concerned about it. We got one to give here. What you're trying to do is just support your goaltender in these moments. And pretty long taking to get to this face-off. So